Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Alex Thomas here, back with another video for you guys. Today I'm going to give you guys my review and my thoughts on Scream 6. I can't even think about what the director's name is. I know there are two guys that did Ready or Not, and obviously they came back from doing Scream 5, and they've come back to direct this movie. I can't think of their names at the moment. I know one name is Tyler and one name is Matt, if I'm not mistaken. I know that's their first name. I can't think of their last names. But obviously this movie is starring Melissa Barea, Courtney Cox, Jenna Ortega. We got Hayden Panettiere. I can't think of her last name, but I can't say her last name right. But I know she's back in this movie as well. And basically, this movie stars after the events of Scream 5. Sam is dealing with the events of it. You know, the backlash of the events of Scream 5, and she has to try to cope with it, as well as a new Ghostface killer coming back into the picture, and is completely obsessed with the previous killers, and basically want to get back at Sam for doing for doing something. There's always something going on when it comes to what Ghostface wants to do. I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on this movie. Like I said, I just got back home from the theater from seeing it. So if you guys enjoy videos like this, if you guys enjoy physical media, watching long trailer action reviews, all that type of stuff, you're in the right place. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more. And let's get into the video, you guys. Let's get it. Let's go. Guys, like I said, this is Scream 6. And right off the bat, I'm going to have to say I really enjoyed this movie. I thought the cinematography was great. I thought the direction was pretty spot on. I think the guys did a really good job with directing it. I haven't recently watched Scream 5, but when I did rewatch it, I came around to it. I like it a little bit more than I did when I saw it in the theater. And obviously, if you guys watched my review for Scream 5, I gave it a pretty positive review. And I've come around on that movie. Like I said, I think the killer reveals aren't as good as they should be. But I have come around to that movie. I think the new cast really sells that movie. And I think this movie helps as well. I think the cast for this movie is spot on. Jenna Ortega is great. Melissa Barea is really good. The actors who play the twins are great in this movie. I think the core four, if you guys seen the movie, the core four is great in this movie. I think they really held this movie together. I know people are going to be upset that, Sydney is not in this movie. I don't think she needs to be there. I think the main cast, especially, like I said, the core four can really hold this movie together. And I think they all have great chemistry. I think, Jenna Ortega and Melissa Barea has great chemistry on screen. They really do work as sisters. The character Sam is going through a lot emotionally in this movie, and she really needs her sister to kind of help her out and, back her up when it comes to what they've been through. And I can't think of Jenna Ortega's name at the moment. I don't know why her name is blanking. I just saw the movie. But she basically just want to get on with her life. She doesn't want to be a part of this story. She just felt like it just happened once and it's not going to happen again. And of course, the Ghostface killings start happening again. It's like, oh my God, this is really going to happen again. And, they have to really, deal with the trauma and, the tragedy of being a part of the Scream/Stab franchise. Of course, we get the occasional scene where they break down what type of movie they're in, and I absolutely love that scene. Of course, we got the twin doing that. You guys already know that was coming, obviously, because they're Randy's niece and nephew. And I thought they were both good in this movie as well. The twins, every time they were on scene, I'm like, man, I love these characters. I really do. I thought Melissa Barea really was great in this movie, and obviously Jenna Ortega, I can't say enough about her. She's been killing it in everything she's been doing. Obviously she's great as Wednesday, and she's really, really good in this movie. I really bought her emotions and her just being so frustrated with the situation. I really did buy all of that. Of course, we got Courtney Cox back as Gale Weathers, and she's fine in the movie. I kind of feel like she didn't need to be there, but of course she's there. If we can't get Nev back, at least we got Courtney Cox back in the movie. But I thought she was fine in this movie as well. Let's just go ahead and talk about Ghostface. I thought Ghostface was really good in this movie. I love the effect. Like, this movie takes place in New York, and of course, I have a buddy that lives in New York, and I just know that that's a cold city. New York is a cold city, so the fact that you got the Ghostface killings happening in New York, it's kind of like bittersweet, because most people don't give a fuck in New York. You can literally get killed in the alley and people are just walking by like no one really cares. And it's crazy to think that, you know, our main characters can just walk in the streets and just get stabbed and nobody would care. I think they really handled that very well. Obviously, in certain sequences, you see it in the trailer. I think they really handled the fact that they're not safe regardless if they're in a public place or in a secluded place. I really loved all of that. Let's go ahead and just talk about the kills. I absolutely love the kills. I think this movie right here, yeah, this is the most brutal Scream of the entire franchise. It is like they really go crazy with the kills. I think I said that about Scream 5, but no, this absolutely blows Scream 5 kills out the water. They completely nailed it with how graphic these movies can be. I absolutely loved all the kills. I'm gonna get some out of my nitpicks. Some of the side characters, like the new characters, don't bring that much relevancy to this movie, which obviously most of them are red shirts. And I think the fact that they, you know, go through, who's a suspect, who's not a suspect, stuff like that, it is talked about in the movie, but then it's not saying it's kind of breezed over, but it's kind of like it doesn't really have that much effect like the other movies do, where, you know, you don't know who the killer is, you gotta suspect who it is. They really don't, you know, showcase that much in this movie, which is fine, but that's just a small nitpick for me. Another nitpick I have to say, like, I'm not gonna say who they are and, you know, why they're doing what they're doing, but the killer reveals. Like I said, this is a non-spoiler review. We will be doing a spoiler talk on Sunday on Nerd Talk talking about this movie. But the killer reveals, I can see certain people, one person I'm thinking in particular, will not like the killer reveals. They will not like the reveals and their motives. I can definitely see one specific person not liking it. And it's going to be kind of like, okay, that was it type feeling, or you're going to be satisfied with it. For me, after driving home, I'm kind of lukewarm on the situation. Like, I thought it was okay, but when it happened in the moment, I was like, really? But after driving home, thinking about it while I was driving, it's not as bad as, you know, it could have been, but, you know, that's just one of my small nitpicks. Overall, I really did enjoy this movie. I thought the cast was great. The direction was really good. I love the way the movie is shot. I loved, obviously, callbacks to the other movies. I do love all that type of stuff, too, as well. Obviously, I'm a fan of the franchise. So seeing, you know, little, you know, nostalgia stuff from the other movies, I really do enjoy that as well. Like I said, I thought Ghostface, as Ghostface the Killer, was great in this movie. He's probably the best he's been since all the other movies. Like I said, I do love all the callbacks to the other movies. I thought, you know, Jenna Ortega and Melissa Barea was great. I love their chemistry. I love their camaraderie that they had to go through in this movie. I do enjoy, I really did enjoy the story. I really did enjoy what Sam has to go through as a character, and, you know, dealing with her demons. I really did enjoy all that stuff as well. So if I had to say I recommend it, yes, I do recommend this movie. Definitely go check it out, especially if you are a Scream fan and you want to see Ghostface slice and dice. Definitely go check this movie out. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more. If you guys did see Scream 6, let me know in the comment section below. Like I said, no spoilers, you guys, because this is a non-spoiler review. I will be doing a spoiler review on Sunday, so be ready for that. Like I said, if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more. And I'm honest with you guys. Peace out.